Hi friends, in today's video, I'll show you how to make a cute flower scrunchie step by step. It's beginner friendly and super easy to follow, so let's crochet together and get started. For this project, you'll need yarn with a 2mm thickness, a 2.3mm crochet hook, 1 hair elastic, a yarn needle, scissors, and glue. First, secure the yarn tightly onto the hair elastic to start. Make a knot. Now, make 1 single crochet stitch. Then, continue working single crochet stitches to fully cover the hair elastic. The total number of stitches should be a multiple of 5. I made 50 single crochet stitches around the hair elastic, and you can follow along. At the end of the round, close the round by making a slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch. Now, I'll show you how to crochet the leaf. Chain 6. Turn back, and starting from the second chain from the hook, make 1 slip stitch. Next, make 1 single crochet. Then finish with 1 slip stitch. Next, chain 5. Turn back, and starting from the second chain from the hook, make 1 slip stitch. Then make 1 single crochet, followed by 1 slip stitch. Now, repeat this pattern 3 more times. This completes the right side of the leaf. Next, continue with the left side of the leaf. Chain 4. Turn back, and starting from the second chain from the hook, make 1 slip stitch. Then make 1 single crochet, followed by 1 slip stitch. Next, make 1 slip stitch into the base of the right side of the leaf. Continue repeating this pattern for the remaining 5 leaves on the left side. In total, you will have 6 leaves on the left side. Now that the leaf is finished, cut the yarn. Now, I'll show you how to mark the spots for crocheting the branches and decorative flowers on the scrunchie. Starting from the leaf you just made, count 5 stitches, then place a marker at that spot. Repeat this to mark each position. Now, space the leaves so that there are 2 flower branches between each leaf. First, continue by crocheting the remaining leaves. After finishing all the leaves, I'll show you how to crochet the wisteria flower branches next. I'll crochet at this marked spot here. Chain 6. Turn back, and starting from the 5th chain from the hook, make 1 slip stitch. Chain 10. Turn back again to the 5th chain from the hook and make 1 slip stitch. Repeat this step 2 more times. Finally, make 8 chains, then cut the yarn. Now, continue and crochet the rest of the flower branches. Next, we'll continue by crocheting the flower branch for the lily of the valley. It's super easy, all you need to do is chain 10. In the same way, continue crocheting the rest of the branches. Next, let me show you how to weave in the yarn ends before we start crocheting the flowers. Now, we'll start crocheting the flowers. We'll begin with the small forget-me-not flower. Make a magic ring. Chain 1. Then work 2 half double crochets into the ring. Chain 1. And make 1 slip stitch into the ring. Repeat the same steps, chain 1. Work 2 half double crochets into the magic ring. Chain 1. Then make 1 slip stitch into the ring. This creates the second petal. Continue repeating this pattern until you have 4 petals in total. Tighten the magic ring, then cut the yarn. This completes 1 small forget-me-not flower. Next, let's move on to crocheting the larger forget-me-not flower. Create a magic ring. Chain 2. Then work 2 double crochets into the ring. Chain 2. And make 1 slip stitch into the ring. This creates 1 petal. Repeat this pattern until you have 4 petals in total. I'm making 4 small flowers and 3 larger flowers, but feel free to change the quantity to your preference. Now, let's move on to the lily of the valley flower, starting with the calyx using green yarn. Create a magic ring. Chain 1. Then crochet 6 single crochets into it. Finish the round by making a slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch. Round 2, chain 4. Then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1. Then make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1. Repeat this pattern until the end of the round. Join the round by making a slip stitch into the third chain from the beginning. Cut the yarn. Now, change to another yarn color and start crocheting the petals. Place the yarn into the gap, at the chain 1 space we worked before. Chain 2. Then work 6 unfinished half double crochets. Finally, yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops on the hook. Then chain 1. Continue working into the second space, make 6 unfinished half double crochets. Then yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. Chain 1. Repeat this pattern 4 more times. In total, you'll repeat it 6 times, creating 6 petals. After finishing, join the round with a slip stitch into the first chain. Next, round 4, work 1 single crochet into the first space between the 2 petals. Next, work 2 double crochets into the same space. Then add 1 single crochet into that same space. In the second space, work the same pattern, 1 single crochet. 2 double crochets. And 1 single crochet. Repeat this pattern until you have completed all 6 petals. Join with a slip stitch into the first single crochet to finish the round. Then cut the yarn. This completes the lily of the valley flower. Now, we'll attach the lily of the valley flower to the branch. I've finished attaching all the lily of the valley flowers. Now, we'll move on to the forget-me-not flowers. First, I'll glue the larger flower onto the top section. I'll glue the smaller flower in the center, like this. Next, we'll crochet the wisteria flower. First, we'll crochet the larger flower. Insert the hook into the chain space. Chain 4. Then work 5 unfinished double crochets. Yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops on the hook. Chain 1. Then go back to the starting point and make 1 slip stitch. Chain 1, cut the yarn. This completes 1 large flower. Next, continue by crocheting the smaller flower. The smaller flowers will be crocheted near the end of the branch. Chain 3. Then work 3 unfinished double crochets. Yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops on the hook. Then go back to the starting point and make 1 slip stitch. Chain 1, cut the yarn. Continue crocheting the remaining flowers using different colors. Finally, I'll show you how to hide the yarn ends. Here, I have an extra lily of the valley flower, so I'll use it to decorate this scrunchie as well. So, that's how I crochet this super cute scrunchie. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you'll be able to make a lovely scrunchie to gift to your family, friends, or anyone you'd like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.